One of the most important responsibilities of owning a personal device is that you keep it secure and free of viruses, adware and other malware. Windows helps us to do this. We can click here on Security under Settings and look at Windows Defender. Now, Windows Defender runs real-time protection, and it helps to find and stop malware from installing and running on the PC. There's also cloud-based protection, and you can turn on or off sample submission. This generally helps Microsoft, but if you're worried about security and so forth, you can turn it off. You can exclude certain files, but that would mean that your PC is more vulnerable to problems. And if you find that some viruses are difficult to remove because they're continually connected to the internet, you can run Windows Defender offline. Hopefully this situation will never occur. Let's have a quick look at Windows Defender. We can see here that real-time protection is turned on. That has a little impact on the speed of your machine, but hopefully you've got enough RAM and processor to deal with it. Also, virus and spyware definitions are up to date on this computer, and we can see that I've got various options. I can have a quick scan, which just glides over and checks for viruses. We can have a full deep check across all devices and drives, or we can customize. If you customize and do scan now, you can then say, right, I just want C drive, and I'll just have a look at the program file, see if anything there is infected, and click on OK, and that will run scans. So you can do scans manually. You can also check your updates, make sure your definitions, and mine is clearly up to date. If you click on update definitions, that will double check for you. And then you can look in history for various items. Windows Defender is very good at doing this all online and in the background, so you don't really have to worry. If I click on view details, there's nothing inside the quarantined items, so I have no threats at all. It's very unusual to have to run a scanner to set time, but there is a way of doing that. So to do that, you go down to Start, and I have to go down to Windows, Administrative Tools, and set up a task schedule. As I say, this hopefully will not be something that you need to do, but if you feel that you want to do it, you can go to Create Basic Task and call it Windows Defender Scan. Trigger it weekly, and I want mine to start on Sundays, and I'm going to start it at midnight. So I'll leave my laptop on at midnight, synchronize across the time zones, and it does it out of hours. I want to start a program. I find my program on the Windows C drive, under Programs, under Windows Defender, and then I have to run the np command run. There it is. It's a little bit convoluted, but if you wish to do this, it's perfectly possible. You can do scan and scan type 2, and open the properties dialog. When I click finish, I can now do that. I want to change my group list here to just system. There we are, and just the system will run this. Click OK and my task is complete. So I've now got my task all ready to go.